You know what? I gotta tell you that I love Guitar Player. It's not even funny. I mean, Nita Strauss is good. Okay, I'll admit that she is good. But I listened to all the songs on her new album, and three of them, the riffs sounded exactly the same. I mean, it was like listening to the same song over again. Three of them. I mean, I don't buy an album that's got three songs that sound exactly the same. You know, there was a real slow one. How do you feel, or how I feel about you, or something like that. But that song was really hot. You know, that should be a special one that should be out, whatever. But Orianthi, I've got all of her albums, and I have never, ever, ever heard anything that she does that's not good. I mean, every song that she has ever made, man, has been great. I mean, seriously, she puts heart, soul, maybe not soul, but she puts heart, meaning in all her songs. And Nita doesn't even have a singer. I mean, all it is a drummer and a guitar player. Excuse me, you know, bands are supposed to have a bass player and maybe an organist. You know, I mean, I hate bands with saxophones in it. Excuse me, that's just me though. You know, I don't like rap. Definitely don't like rap because I think it's crap. That's why I think they named it rap because it rhymes with crap. But anyway, for all you crap lovers, you know, that's on you. You don't know good music. Because if you thought it was good music, you think this was good music. I'm rapping to you right now, man. I'm rapping to you. I'm not using the F word and I'm not calling people niggas and doing all this other stuff, man. But I'm still rapping to you and chapping to you and mapping to you and to you. You know, basically, if you listen to a rap song, you hear the same word about 50,000 times, man. It's retarded. You know, and you say you listen to good music. Excuse me, you don't know what good music is, man. There was a song a long time ago by the Association called Windy, man. That was fantastic, man. You know, and it, you know, nowadays you don't even hear it anymore, hardly. You know, maybe once in a great while you'll hear that song, but that was a fantastic song. You know, back then all songs had meanings, and most of Orianthi's has meaning. You know, whether she's going with Richie or not, you know, it doesn't really matter. You know, her songs are they say something, and maybe it's because she's not from the United States. Maybe it's because she's from Australia. Who knows? But if she's from Australia, I think she is. But she's got that accent, man. It just knocks me out when I hear her talk. She just sounds so good, you know. And no, I don't. I'm not a stalker. I'm not. I don't have a lust thing going with her or whatever. It's just that I know good music. You know, I've grown up with it, man. Ever since I was 6 years old. I'm 64 now. So that's a lot of listening to music, man. And I didn't listen to the same people over and over again. Like you guys will sit there and look at the top 10 albums, the top 100 albums, you know, and you'll rush out and buy them. No, I'd go into an album store or a CD trade post or whatever, and I would end up looking through things and I would end up seeing who was on the back of the album. I'd see, you know, if it was guitar, bass, whatever. And then I'd look at the pictures and then I'd choose it. And most of the time, 90% of the time, it was good music. Like Volbeat. I've never heard of Volbeat before in my life. And I've got two of their albums now, maybe three of their albums. I love them. They're great. They're really good. And Sterling, I don't know what her first name is, the violin player, she is excellent, man. She is really, really good, you know, and she puts on a hell of a concert, you know, and of course the Blue Man Group, you know, I never heard of them before. Then all of a sudden, bam, they were on there, and then the Trans Siberia Orchestra, they're fantastic, man. They're like a maybe a I mean a orchestra version of Pink Floyd, man. Their light shows are fantastic, man. If you've ever get a chance to see them in concert, see them because they are good, you know. And it's rock. It's not techno. It's not rap. It's not any of that, man. It's rock. I mean, because they got like 4 guitar players, man, maybe more. I don't know, but they sound really, really good. You should check them out. And if you want any good advice, man, listen to me, because guaranteed, most of the people that I play my music to, they're not being nice. They love the kind of music that I listen to. And needless to say, Nazareth has got a new album out right now. There's a song on there called Pole to Pole, which could be a gay song, but I don't think it is. Pole to pole, get it? But anyway, it's a dynamite song. I love it. It's really, really good. There's about like 6 songs on that album, man, that are great. But no, this isn't a joint. Your nuts out. It's not a joint. Wish it was. Kansas don't have legal marijuana. It sucks. Because the senator or the representative decided he is not going to do that. He's going to remain in office, and he's never going to end up changing his mind, because his son told me that. His son feels basically the same way his dad does about pot. So if he ends up taking his dad's place, like Bush took his dad's place, then we're screwed. Kansas will never end up having legal marijuana. And what's the difference between pot and booze, man? Booze impairs your driving like hell. When you drive on weed, man, it just makes you slow down, because it makes you feel like you're driving too fast. You could be going 30 miles an hour and it feels like you're going 70. And you guys know what I'm talking about, man. Believe me, you guys know. You can't drive that fast on weed at all, period. So that's not what's causing the wreck. It's probably the idiots that hit them. That would be more like it. Maybe these people from other countries that come into the United States thinking they could drive in their country. They come over here and they get in wrecks, and then they blame us. It's our fault. Yeah, it's our fault. We ended up causing the wreck, right? Yeah. I'm sorry. I just needed to get a few things out. I used to have an anger issue, and I don't anymore, because I say the things that I want to say now, and I don't hold it inside. And that's what's the problem with most of the people that's got anger issues. They hold it inside. Don't hold it inside. If you get pissed off at somebody, man, if they're going to be a friend, they're still going to be your friend after you say what you got to say anyway. And if they're not a friend, then who cares? Blast them. They're not your friend, so screw them. Oh, but they won't like me anymore. Who gives a shit? For every one person that doesn't like you, there's 15, 20 that will. So screw those people, man. They're ignorant. They don't notice a good person like you. Screw them. If they want to hang around with losers, let them. God, this world is going to shit, man. And you guys know it, but you're just too consumed with your phones and too consumed with your commercials and too consumed with going out and buying stuff. They got Christmas stuff out already, man. A whole month and a half before Christmas, and they got Christmas shit out. That's ridiculous, man. That is totally retarded. I mean, look at Halloween, man. They had stuff in July coming out for Halloween. It's just commercialized, man. Christmas is Jesus Christ's birthday, man. Why can't we just celebrate that? What's this giving gifts to everybody? You can give gifts all the time, man. You don't have to wait till a certain time to give it to them. Hell, I'm going to give mine early. I'm going to celebrate God's birthday, man. Jesus Christ's birthday on Christmas. Even though I don't drink, I would have a drink for him. And how many of you have said a prayer to God, man, hoping that everything's going okay for him, man? Do you know how hard he works, man, to end up keeping order in this world? And it's getting rougher every single day, man. Say a prayer for him, man. Thank him for everything that he's done. Tell him he's doing a good job. Don't just ask him for shit, man, for other people or for you or whatever, man. Thank him for everything that he's done, man. The stuff he's going through. You understand what I'm saying, right? It's like Well, please help my dog to get well. Well, please help God to get well, man. Help him, help us. Say a prayer about that. Nobody does that. Nobody I've ever talked to has ever told me that they've said a prayer for God. I've said about 15, 20 of them, because I know he's overworked and I know he's tired and he's old. My God, the guy's probably suffering like hell, man, watching all his creations, man, doing what they're doing. I'd be upset as hell, man, and he's not upset. He hasn't destroyed the world yet. He doesn't have to. Greed's going to do it really, really good. You know that. So anyway, I just thought I'd share all this with you. My daughter said I need to end up getting out more to start talking to people, so I'll just do it this way for now. But anyway, ta-ta, see you later. Have a good one, people. I love you all, seriously. Even you greedy fucks. Excuse me for saying that word, but even you greedy people, man. I like you too. And no, I haven't drank. I ate too much last night and it's causing me to burp, whatever hiccups. But anyway, goodbye. You take care. Name's John Keffer. Live in Wichita. And, well, I didn't want to add this, but I need a girlfriend. Any single ladies out there looking for somebody that will show them a lot of attention? If there is, send me a message. I'm easy to get along with. I like to stay in bed all the time, if I can. But anyway, got my own place, and I pay my own rent, and I don't have to work. So what can I say? We could end up doing some stuff. Anyway, ta-ta, bye-bye. See ya.